Hey, what's up guys, xMarcGx here, bringing you the Culling of Stratholme on my main character, Gears of War. So the first thing I want to talk about today is that I know that I said my Jenkins title video was coming out next after my last video, but me and Chid the Dark had a bit of difficulty, not so much killing all the whelps in Upper Blackrock Spire, but rounding them all up was kind of the problem. We were only able to manage about 40 to 45 whelps before it turned into a life or death situation. Nevertheless, I will find someone else to tag along in the future and I will end up getting that title. Not on my to-do list though, so don't expect it anytime soon. Now I know that this is a long video today guys, but I hope you can bear with me here. Hopefully you like these kind of videos, almost 10 minutes long, the YouTube maximum limit. I had to cut out a lot of the incidents, but I did get all the exciting parts. I hope you enjoy it. Now, next up on my agenda that I want to talk about is that I have changed guilds. That's right, Gears of War is no longer a part of the Knights of the Alliance. The reason being is, well, I wasn't glory-bound before I joined Knights of the Alliance. Glory-bound is the guild that I am currently in, and the reason that I left glory-bound was because a very close friend of mine got into a fight with the guildmaster on Vent. And I kind of took his side of the story because his side was very legit, and so I basically left with him as a stand, I suppose you can say. Well, he rejoined for some reason, and I wanted to rejoin too. I missed that guild a lot. Glorybound is a very friendly guild, and I know a lot of people in it. I hardly spoke to the people in Knights of the Alliance while on Vent, and it was kind of awkward in Vent because there was at least 15 people in there whenever I got on it, and I didn't know anyone. It was kind of like not really that much fun to just talk to people that I don't know. It's awkward for me. Plus, Glorybound is more my level, I guess you can say, PvE wise. For instances, the Knights of the Alliance is doing weekly Old War, and my gear isn't exactly Old War standard. Now, I am keeping in mind that Old War is a lot easier now that thanks to Blizzard, but I still would like to do all the other raids first. I don't know, I guess you can say I'm a in-order kind of guy. And Glorybound is doing 10-mans and heroics, so I feel more comfortable with that. Anyway, moving on. As you can see here, not much going on with my Warlock. Warlock DPS is fairly easy for my spec. I just like to use 1, 2, 3, and then spam 4 whenever my Immolator Curse of Agony is about to expire. Then of course I reset it. On single targets is what I'm talking about. And AoE if there's 2 or more elites that we are fighting. I usually pull 2300 to 2500 single target DPS and up to 3k DPS on multiple targets. Keep in mind I am talking about 5-man instances. I know I can never out DPS an Affliction Warlock in a 10 or 25-man raid, unless they're playing with their toes. Anyway, moving on. I would like to announce my next video being Heroic Violet Hold. This is one of my least favorite instances, and yet I have done it 8 times, single time, hoping for those dang epic bracers. Luck is not on my side, I will tell you that much. I want to share an ironic story with you all. Now, I used to share my account quite a long time ago with Arceus. You are familiar with him if you do watch my videos. He had an 80 Death Knight named Brutal Blood that was a tank, and he later deleted it because he was making his own account. Anyway, he did Heroic Violet Hold at least 10 times because he was hoping for the epic tanking legs. None of those times did he get the legs. Yet 4 out of the 8 times that I have ran Heroic Violet Hold, the legs dropped. Keep in mind that at multiple times that he has done Violet Hold, the epic wrist drop. But alas, I'm still out of luck. Say what you all about that, but I just want to slit my wrist. Kidding, of course, you all know that. Hopefully. Moving on, you can see we're handling this instance fairly easy. We have an incredibly good healer named My Vengeance that is in full epics. We can trust our lives with him. We can really trust him. We won't die anytime soon. This video is more of an announcement than a video. Changing guilds is a big deal in my book. So as you can see, my DPS is quite high. Not trying to brag. I know people have a lot higher DPS than me. I'm just being informative. Anyway, I've gotten as high as 2700 on this instance overall. You can see here that I am almost going that high. The most DPS that I have ever had in a 5-man was, I think, 2800, maybe a little higher. Maybe 2850, I don't know. In Heroic Uchigar Pinnacle, aka UP, up. Well, I am talking overall, I've gotten to 3200 DPS at one point in Heroic Gundrack, but then lost it soon after. This video being this long, it is quite hard to narrate due to the fact that there is not that much to say when 5-manning as Warlock DPS. Well, anyway, at least I can try. WeGame is a great recording software and all, but it causes my recycle bin and Movie Maker to have some problems. For instance, whenever I try to open something up, like import a video into Windows Movie Maker, or just even open my recycle bin, a pop-up comes up that says COM surrogate has stopped working. It's very annoying, and whenever I exit it, it just pops up again. It's pretty irritating. But all I do is just drag it to the side, out of the way of the screen, and just continue the video. That way it stays on that one pop-up and it doesn't keep popping up. I don't exactly know what it means, but anyway. Also, whenever I try to speed up my clips in Windows Movie Maker editing, it skips when I play back over. It basically lags the clips. But I did put a quality test of this video that is playing right now, earlier today, and when it renders to YouTube, it works just fine. It's not laggy at all. Very, very smooth, sharp, etc. So there's not that much to worry about, really. It just gets difficult to narrate sometimes. For instance, when it's skippy, I can't really see what's going on. Sometimes I can't really talk about the actual video that's being played. Other than that, though, it's fine, and I gotta tell you, I am loving the quality. I really want everyone to know that I'm not really a raiding kind of guy. I mean, I've only done one AD raid, and that would be Nax. I've done it 2 times. But, I mean, I will raid, but it's not something I would do whenever I can. Like, oh, the raid time's up on my calendar, I gotta find a raid ASAP, even if I pug it, whatever. I like to do raids with guilds on occasion. I'm not really in the mood at times. But, on the guild calendar, when I did join Glorybound, I was invited to a 10-man this weekend, and I accepted it, so hopefully, if we don't fail, I can get some good footage there. Like I said, I've done Nax 2 times and got some good gear when I was doing it, such as my Blade of Dormant Memories and my Trinket. I hope to show some raiding in the future, but just stay tuned, and I don't really know. I really want to do some older content raids, for example, Molten Core, to help my uncle get geared into 60 epics, but with his computer being infected and all, I don't really see that happening anytime soon. Oh yeah, I forget to mention, guys, pretty good big announcement. I made an email specifically for YouTube called xMarcGx@yahoo.com. What do you know? It wasn't taken, haha, but on the Yahoo website. But this site will be for stuff that I would like to ask of people in the future. Like, for instance, right now, I made a temporary background and YouTube icon, as you can see if you check out my page. But I would like to get that changed into something cooler. Maybe articular fans of mine would like to make me a background. I don't know, I'll ask of that in the future. So any artists out there, keep in mind that I might want a background from you or an icon. I don't really know what I can give, but that's a future video that I will talk about. Just giving you an all heads up there. So other than that, though, wow guys, I gotta say, pretty impressed with myself that I was able to actually talk through the whole entire video. Just showing you the last boss here. So he's fairly easy, no real strategy to him. But yeah, so that's pretty much, that was a fun guild run for me. Actually done it on the night that I joined. I joined around 11:30 p.m. Started the instance, well, like, got the group ready at 11:35 p.m. So it was pretty awesome. Big shout out to my guild Glorybound. Hope you really like this video. Be prepared for more instances and raids in the future, and more content from Gears of War, because that is my character, my way, my experience. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Till next time, remember, my Violet Hope video is coming out next, pretty soon, couple days, probably. Anyways, later.